Hey stars, before I start this video, hit the subscribe button at the top, leave a comment below. I'm coming here to talk about Brandy's 211. If you don't have a copy of that 211, you need to go to your Best Buy, your local Walmart, go hit up your iTunes and go download Brandy's 211. Now, before I start this video off, Brandy, honey, was your intentions to come and slay me? Was your intentions to come to snatch some wigs off? Because judging from this 211 album, you've came on through and snatched my wig off my head, Brandy. Like, I just feel like my wig has been snatched, and I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna have to be a little bit ratchet today because this album is just amazing, and the production, everything from the production, the vocals. You just gave it. You just gave me life, Brandy. You just gave me life, honey. You just gave me life. But we're gonna start and talk about Brandy's album all the way from the beginning into the end. Now, the intro of this album starts out with some drums and things, and it gets, deep, and then it goes into Wildest Dreams, which is one of my favorite singles off of this album. It gives me a old school 90s R&B vibe of Brandy, and I love it. Then we get into So Sick, when I don't know if it's just me or if it's everybody else out there, but So Sick is so hot, okay? It's hot. It's hot. It's hot. It's got that bass. Like, you gotta be in there. You gonna be in there just nodding that head like, woo, like, Brandy, honey. I don't even know what to say, but that song So Sick is good. Slower, she just takes it on slow, like, she just gives you the vocals in that song, and I'm really appreciating the vocals on Slower. I really appreciate it. Then No Such Thing as Too Late, Honey Child, Brandy. Now, I heard this song when she leaked it onto YouTube, and I was just like, oh, Brandy, we are not worthy. I was just like, we are not worthy. We are not worthy of this. Brandy, honey, No Such Thing as Too Late needs to be a single. It needs to be a single. I need it to be a single because I every time I hear the vocal delivery on this record, honey, I just want to sit back and just be like, oh, Brandy, honey, that's just, whew, that's a song that needs to be a single. Now, Let Me Go. Now, Let Me Go. Oh, let me, baby, won't you let me? You know how I get when you let me go. You know how I get. You know how I get. It's a little bit of ratchet. Like, I feel like Brandy tapped into her little bit of ratchetness with Let Me Go, because it's a little bit of, it's a little bit of ratchetness, but still, like, R&B, and still got the little catchy little hooks and things in that nature in this song, and I'm just like, that needs to be a single too. Now, Without You, it's talking about I can't live without you, I can't breathe without you. Like, that's woo. Without you, I can't be without you, girl. Girl, Brandy. That could be a potential to be a single too. That song it's amazing. It's amazing. Now, Put It Down. Y'all already know how I feel about Put It Down. Or maybe if I haven't expressed to y'all how I feel about Put It Down. If you put it down right, like the way I want it, play your cards right, maybe we can fall in love. If you put it down, if you put it down, if you put it down, maybe we can fall in love. I'm put it down, you can fall in love. I'm put it down, you can fall in love. If you put it down, baby. Okay, let me stop. Put It Down is the song. Okay, I love it. Chris Brown, I love his verse in there with his little rapping verse in there. I love the song. Put It Down is a good song. Now, Hardly Breathing, girl. Brandy, I got a question. Did you put your foot in all of these records? Because I could tell you put your foot in on all of these songs, Brandy. There's a reason why you are the vocal Bible, okay, honey? There's a reason. There's a reason why you're the vocal Bible, for a reason. Because child, and let me say this before I go on and talk about Hardly Breathing for a moment. When I was listening to 211, all the way from the beginning and all the way to the end, Brandy almost had me in tears. And I don't know if it's just me out there, if I'm the only one that's been in tears by this whole 211 album, but I think I was. I was just almost in tears listening to this whole 211 album, and I'm just like, maybe it's because I emotionally connected to some of these songs, because Brandy was just singing them, like the vocal delivery on all of these records was just like, I can't take it. I was just like, let's just get back onto Hardly Breathing for a moment. Hardly Breathing was like, it was just the record, the sound, the way she delivered the lyrics to this Hardly Breathing song. I was just like, you know what, Brandy? Okay, okay. Hardly Breathing it's a phenomenal record. That record is the business. Now, do you know what you have? Do you know what you have? Now, Brandy, honey girl, I don't know if y'all heard the end of this song, but when she did that note at that end of that song, I was like, Brandy, honey, girl, can't, girl. I can't. Girl, I can't. Brandy, I mean, whew. I can't right now. I can't. She just emotionally connected to that song, and she just emotionally connected to all these records, and that's probably why I was so emotional. But that record is just, do you know what you have until it's gone, girl? Do you know what you have? Oh, Brandy, girl. Scared of Beautiful. I listened to this record like 3 or 4 times, and the beginning and the way she sound in this record just captivates you. You gotta close your eyes when you listen to the Scared of Beautiful. And that every time I listen to that record, I listen to that record like 3 times a day, and I just have my eyes closed and just listen to the lyrics of that song, because it was just it's very captivating when you listen to that record. Wishing Your Love Away. Don't you want to just wish somebody's love away? You just want to go say, I wish your love away. I don't want to be involved with your love anymore. I don't want your love anymore. Like that record. Whew, Brandy, girl. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to get through this, girl. I'm going to try for y'all, though. But that record is just, Wish Your Love Away. Girl. You went deep on me, Brandy. You went deep on me, Brandy. You went in. Girl. Okay, let's move on to the next record. Paint This House. Now, this record is basically talking about, she just wants to paint the house all over and do it in places where Brandy's a freak. We just established that she is a freak in this record, okay, Brandy? Girl, paint this house, girl. I want to come and paint your house, Brandy. Girl, that record is, it's the vocal delivery, the track. She put her foot in these records, and you could tell Brandy put her Brandy stamp on these records. Can you hear me now? It's a good record. It's a good record, but I just feel like I wanted to hear just a little bit more from that record. If you want to say so, I wanted to hear a little bit more from it. The vocals were amazing, but I just wanted to hear a little bit more of Brandy, a little bit more just in that record, just a little bit more, because I was just like, when it went off, I was like, no, I want to hear more, and I just kept on repeating that record, because that record, Whew, get your life. Now, music. I know some of y'all Brandy stands are going to come for me later, but I'm going to say this. Music I really could have done without on this album. What You Need, I really, really love. It's a great song. And I sent this song, What You Need, to my friend. And she was like, oh Lord. She said, Brandy gonna have me in tears. I said, I was already there, girl. I was already there. That song, well, it takes you to places I've never been. Like, this whole record, if you don't have this 211 album, go get it, because it is true R&B music to the core. Like, I feel like, you know, I have never heard Brandy over something this good since Full Moon and Aphrodisiac. And I personally feel like this is Brandy's best work to date. And I really feel like this album is really an album that is going to be an album that's going to be a classic for R&B. And I really feel like she's really has came into her own as a woman. She's, you know, in a relationship. She's in a new place in life. She's got a new record label and things in that nature. And I'm really, really happy for Brandy. And I'm really, really digging this 211 album. And it just makes me want to wait for more of what Brandy is going to be able to give me. So, I hope you guys loved this review that I did of Brandy's 211. Hit the subscribe button at the top. Leave a comment below. And let me know what your favorite song is off of this 211 album. Bye!